Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, people, and welcome to Footy Judge Mo, guys. Welcome to another evening debate in the boring international break. Can someone tell me, did Sweden win?
Yeah, 2-0. Oh, no, Switzerland won. Switzerland 2-0.
Yeah, they were losing last time.
Yeah.
So who started up top?
Yeah.
Isaac and Gyökeres
Isaac
both
Gyökeres
started.
Yeah.
World-class strikers, absolutely brilliant. Of course, absolute brilliant. That double, bro, the double started, and they actually didn't score one goal.
Hey, relax.
Oh my God! Don't tell me relax. Don't tell me relax.
Hey, all I'm saying is Gyökeres got a
No.
7.2 on Sofa score.
Yeah,
Isaac got a 6.9. That's all I'm saying.
I've seen some stinky.
You know, guys. Again, it's my guy Akanji at Inter. Akanji stopping the door. Both are coming to San Siro, bro. Stinky ass strikers coming to the San Siro. Akanji, Pocket, Gyökeres, and Isak together, bro. Bro, some of these Switzerland players I've never heard of. Who's Elvedi, bro? Who's that guy?
I don't know anyone.
Who's Elvedi, bro? Who's
anyone.
that guy, bro?
And the thing is,
Bro.
Switzerland deserved to win that, actually. That's how good they were.
Bro, I didn't
Switzerland have
even
a
watch
good
the
team.
game.
Granit
I didn't even watch
Xhaka's in
the
there,
game.
and Doi. They have a decent team.
Bro, need levels. They need a Joao Pedro. They need a Neto Garnacho. They need these guys, bro. They need that, bro. Anyway, big up everybody that is here. Hit that like button on your way in. I'm actually only 20 subscribers away from 44,000. So if you're new, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, guys. If you're new, of course, we got all the guys' channels in the description. Jimmy Spliff, of course, TV. Romario Webster, my man here ripping Arsenal. You guys are gonna love him. It's not your first time to see him. He's been on MHF. He's been here. Absolutely phenomenal. Fozzy, of course, LFC Red TV Forever. It's a long ass name of a channel. It's actually pretty damn good.
Yeah.
LFC Red Forever channel. It's
Thank you.
actually a very long name, but big up. And True City fan, Patrick. How are you, Patrick? You're right. You know, you just came back from work.
I'm good. I'm trying to the light is in my face, so I'm trying to find an angle where it can be in my face. But I'm good.
Wait,
man.
Mo,
Don't worry.
forgive me. As this is my first time being introduced to Patrick, how long have you been supporting Man City for?
Here we
For a
go.
long time.
Here we
For a
go.
long time, man. For a long time. If you haven't met me on YouTube or seen me on YouTube, then you're behind current affairs. I've been here for a long time. I'm the fighter. I'm one of the city fighters. What about yourself?
hear
How
it,
long
I
have you
hear
been supporting Arsenal? Were you born?
Since
were
I
you
was
born
born.
there?
I was
Oh,
born
since
into
you're
the
born.
club.
Seriously, do you have a tattoo saying Arsenal like?
Nah, it's in the blood. You can't see
Bro,
it. It's just in
Patrick,
the blood. It's
At
just
his age, you're never gonna be able to call him a. The guy has never seen bro.
Yeah,
Premier
come on.
League in his life, bro.
Come on.
Bro,
You think I'm glory
is in,
supporting
bro.
Arsenal?
My man is in his 20s, bro. It's
Lucky
2025.
squad, man. Lucky squad.
Oh.
I don't
Wait,
ask
wait.
Arsenal fans how long they've been fans of Arsenal. I don't ask them how long have you been cursed.
Yeah,
Wait.
that's facts,
Wait,
bro.
wait.
All I know is
Wait,
FA Cups and disappointment. That's
That's
all I
it.
know.
Wait,
FA
wait
Cups.
So
a
it's
minute.
you never call an Arsenal fan a glory hunter, bro.
No,
Wait,
young
wait.
Arsenal fans, you ask them how long have they been cursed.
Wait a minute.
In their 20s, yeah.
So this guy has never. Wait. He's only seen FA Cups, and that's it.
That's it.
No,
That's
Yeah.
it.
probably have seen the league. I've seen the league probably when he was like
Nah, not
5.
really, but
or-
I'll be honest. I was like 5 years old. I
Yeah,
can't-
yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
You
yeah,
never
yeah,
seen
yeah,
it.
You know what? This is why I feel happy.
Uh-huh.
Even right now, if my team starts thinking to the thing, I have seen a Champions League. I have
A lot of
seen a
people. The
treble.
problem is we weren't even gonna go
That's
that route.
Yeah, no.
But then
But-
Romario, you fucking started it. Like, no,
It's just like, yeah,
Sorry.
true.
it's just like we weren't.
But I've been out of action, as you know. I've been ill, so now that I'm feeling a bit better, the juices are flowing, the energy's pumping.
And then he
saw a
wanted to do
Man
the
City
banter
fan.
for the Man City fan. He's like, I found a victim. I found a victim.
I'm
He's
sorry.
like, I found someone to
sorry.
banter.
But he had one.
Bro, it's not. Worst culprit is Bergvile had 2 huge chances missed. Bro, AMT, you're an Arsenal fan. You're not fucking scapegoating Bergvile when you have Isak and Eucharist up top.
Exactly.
It's not happening, bro.
We not about to
It's
let
not
you.
happening. It's
Yeah,
not.
you got Isak and groceries up front. Oh,
Bro,
Hey, relax. Hey, Jimmy,
It's
we were
not
getting
happening.
along just fine, man. We're going to talk about your signings, though. Because Chelsea, the thing is, man, Chelsea, like I've seen you've got Maresca's Chelsea improving. What are they improving from? You spent all this money. Shouldn't you just be ready?
Actually,
What
now
are you
let's start
improving?
with Chelsea because I got the questions about Chelsea right here. Has actually Chelsea improved? Or that was just a flash in the pan? One good game like the PSG game?
Big up Esteval.
Performance-
He scored a brace today. Esteval scored a
Yeah,
brace.
yeah. I actually saw the clips. He's actually fucking cooking.
He's good. He's very
No,
good.
but
He's very
seriously, on a real note,
yeah, let's be serious. Come on.
has Chelsea actually improved, or that was the big game adrenaline, the Man United? What I mean, you remember the Man United win against Man City, the Man United moment, are we actually seeing Chelsea improving?
You know what I want to see, Mo? Like, I want to see Chelsea when their first team comes back. You know what I mean? They had a lot of injuries against Liverpool the other day, innit? So when you're getting these youngsters in the team, they're full of energy. They want to prove people wrong, innit? And so this is what we experienced in that game against Liverpool. So once their first team comes back, obviously into the team, I want to see if there's improvements with that. Because, you know, I can't judge them with the youngsters because Liverpool in a bad form, man. We're shit at the moment. We're losing games that we're not supposed to lose.
So are
But
you
yeah.
in the same boat as Osam, where he said that I would give more credit to Liverpool being bad than Chelsea being good in that game?
Well, yeah, we're just bad.
It's not only him. There's a lot of other
Yeah.
people that actually said that
No, listen, to
Chelsea
me,
beat us with Hato, Achimpong, and Reece James, the centre back, because we were shit.
no.
Not because Chelsea were magnificent.
The thing is, I told you this in this previous stream that I was with you. I said to you, is the lack of preparation of our side. We just go out there and try to beat teams. That's why we, lose these games and all that stuff. But with Chelsea, what I liked about them is that they were first to the ball, first ball, second ball, third ball. They beat us to everything, and that's what we didn't experience in a way against teams like Chelsea before. And they deserve their win. I am saying we was bad. Don't get me wrong, but Chelsea did deserve the win because their youth, outshone our experienced players on the pitch. And sometimes you got to look at Arne Slot as well, like the decisions he makes. Like he makes decisions that it's weird.
Okay, can we say that Maresca has coached a better game than Arne Slot?
Oh, 100%. He prepared for the game. He prepared for the game. We didn't. We didn't prepare well for the game. 100%.
Can I just step in here at this juncture? Because you know what it is, boys. I'm not in any rush to defend Liverpool, but there has been this notion going around, that Chelsea deserved to win the game. I'm not convinced they deserve to win the game. I don't think they deserve. I think it was two teams who.
Allah, this is not premeditated. I haven't spoken to this guy about the game. I didn't prepare this. Nobody comes to agenda. Wallahi,
there's no agenda. This is genuine. Like, because why would I back Liverpool, right? If I'd love to kill Liverpool, but I think Liverpool weren't at the best, and I'm just not really rating Chelsea at the minute. And I think it is more of a case of Liverpool being bad than Chelsea being good. Liverpool were in that game, and I just looked at the match and I thought Liverpool could have scored, Chelsea could have scored. Neither team are really dominating.
No, you didn't. You didn't really think Liverpool could score.
I didn't think they would. I thought it was going to end as a draw, but I wasn't sitting there thinking it's a matter of time until Chelsea.
We scored in the 14th minute. What draw? At what point was that game going to be?
Wait, let me just. What time? So you and then when did
Liverpool scored in the 14th minute?
Yeah, and what did you do in between that?
We dominated. We dominated the game. We dominated.
Mario, if you watch the game, like if you look at it, analyze it properly, they were first to everything, bro.
We dominated.
We didn't prepare for that game. We didn't.
Yeah, but Foos, every time Chelsea got the ball off you, they gave it back. They were awful in
Nah, you didn't watch the game. You didn't watch.
Bro, I watched the whole. I watched the whole game. I wasn't watching that game since Chelsea dominated.
So what do you mean we gave it back? Gave it back a win. No,
yeah, Jimmy.
In the game.
This guy was on PlayStation. You were playing PlayStation, weren't you?
Yeah, he wasn't watching the real game. Yeah.
Hey, let me go find some data because I've not even looked at the stats. I'm talking.
Yeah, clearly, I ain't going off of no stats. We watched the game.
It's what you see. It's what you see, in my opinion. And Chelsea were the best.
Can I say something about Slot? I have a feeling that somebody did say to me, but I was doubting them. There's a Liverpool fan, right? Who is from Kenya, and he was telling me that he told me this at the beginning. So big up to him because he said,
"Where is he?"
Your audio going in and out, Pat.
Yeah,
my
it's going in and out. It's working now. It's working now.
And so he said that this team was Klopp's backbone, and this is Klopp's team. Slot is just managing personalities at the moment. Does that make sense? He said last season Slot just went there and managed a situation where, let's say for instance, another manager has left you with their bones. Slot is just saying, you know what, I'll manage the personalities. By the way, it looks like it's true because this guy has started coming here and making very funny decisions where I'm sitting there, I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, Fozzy, why is he playing Szoboszlai as a fullback? I don't get it.
Going to Chelsea.
But wait. Before we
go to Liverpool, I want to stick to Chelsea, please.
Okay, let me stick to Chelsea. I believe by watching this game, I think Chelsea could have beaten these guys by a lot. It's just Chelsea sometimes were making decisions that, like, why have they done that? But those moments where Chelsea could have killed this game
You're actually taking it too far. Actually, Liverpool had the better opportunities.
No, hold on. How can Liverpool have the better opportunities but Chelsea dominated? That's all I'm going to tell you. I agree, Mo.
I will mention them to you. I mentioned that. Kerkes, for example, clear pass that any fullback, any amateur fullback would just square it. Salah tap him. He didn't because he is not playing good at the moment. There's plenty of times when Mohamed Salah gets the ball and then he has a clear. Okay, let me just finish. And he had a clear thing that you would bank on Mohamed Salah to actually hit the target. I'm not saying score, at least hit the target. Fucking skies it 4 times, by the way. Isak had the chance to actually put it, and he didn't. But I think, okay, let me just finish that. But I think Chelsea overall, better drilled, better coached on the pitch. Better coached on the pitch. I thought Chelsea were more controlled in their approach of this game. They knew exactly what to do in the game. Liverpool had some moments in this game, but they never used these moments. But it wasn't going to be a 4-0 or a 3-0 to Chelsea or something like this. I thought both had their chances. Chelsea were just better drilled. Chelsea had better chances as well. Chelsea had some chances as well. But Chelsea had one chance in the first half, which is, if I'm not mistaken, that is the Caicedo one. And they didn't have anything after this.
Wrong.
Mo, sorry. Can I?
Which one? Okay, can you remind me? Remind me. Sir.
Garnacho had a wide open shot and he missed the target. The goalkeeper couldn't move. Goalkeeper stood flat. Ball cross came in.
Yeah.
Garnacho hit the ball.
That was the corner that was played. That's the corner that was played. Bam, 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 and then it went out. Yes. Yeah, the Garnacho. Also, Szoboszlai hit Badiashile from inside the 6-yard box in a
that's not no clear chance. That's a defender right
but Jimmy's talking about a Garnacho shot. He shot from outside the edge of the box. What is that? Is that a chance?
That was did you watch the shot? Did you?
Yeah,
watch?
but it's not.
It hit the post. It hit the post.
It hit the post. He missed everything.
Yeah. You're right, though. You're right, though.
That's not a clear chance. That for me is not a sign
clear
of
chance. That should have been in the back of the net, bro.
Wait. Let me get this right. So you guys are telling me, you know what's making me laugh? There is this vibe I'm getting from people. At the beginning of the season, they were telling me that this team is unstoppable, untouchable. Right now, I have noticed there's a lot of sort of excuse, they're not good enough, they're in transition. No, please,
no, Patrick, you know me.
No, not you, I know you, Posey, but
are we talking about Liverpool or Chelsea?
We're not gonna switch to Liverpool yet. I want to stick to Chelsea.
The only Chelsea fan on the panel. I think y'all are talking a bunch of crap.
Jimmy,
me? Not you, but Arsenal man over here. We dominated the game. We dominated 75-80% of the game. The only time Liverpool had a hand up was for the 5, maybe the 10 minutes after they scored. Outside of that, Chelsea completely controlled the game.
Okay, can I?
And Jimmy, they took advantage of the injuries. The injuries. This when what's his name? The defender, number 5, left.
Hold on. Then this idea that Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool played bad. Chelsea didn't play well. Crap. We had 10 injuries. 10 injuries. Okay? I have 4 fullbacks in my back line. 4 fullbacks. I don't want to hear about, we just played crap. No, you got outplayed. My manager did a masterclass. He played Malo Gusto. Even I saw the lineup and saw Malo Gusto was at the 10 at some times, not for attack, for pressing purposes.
Mm-hmm.
For pressing purposes, Malo Gusto was in the 10, pressing. We dominated the game, bro. We should have had.
Jimmy, can I ask you a question?
We should have won the game 3, maybe 4-1, and I'm not even exaggerating.
Let me ask you a question. Yeah. Listen, like when you're, like you said, 10 players are missing. I don't know how many from the first team. When your regular players come back, will the work rate still be the same? Like what you saw the other day.
When our regular players come back, like Wyclef said, you're in trouble. You're in real big trouble.
Can you define? No, hold on. Define in trouble then. What do you mean? Everybody's in trouble.
I can break down trouble for you.
Yes, please break trouble. Not for me, bro.
If last game just now, if Cole Palmer played instead of Gusto, that game would have been disgusting.
Okay, Mo, can I just raise some questions at Jimmy here?
The attack basis when Gusto was getting the ball and really couldn't do much because he's not an attacker. Oh my gosh, if that was Cole Palmer in those spaces. Man.
No, we're not gonna have this. All right, I'm gonna
hold on. Stop. Before he goes, pick up Tyler for this. Watch Jimmy waffle. Then not answer where Chelsea will finish in the league. So dominant, no expectations, more waffle.
I don't know what he's talking about.
No, I hear what
it's a simple question. It's like
I haven't been asked the question.
Okay, let me ask the question then. What after this win? Does this win mean something to you? Where does that leave the Chelsea team?
It leaves us with 11 points. It's way too early to be asking where it leaves. How many weeks are we in? 6 or 7? We haven't even played 10 games. We haven't even played 10 games. Everybody pipe down. We haven't even played 10 games yet.
But your expectations for this team is to challenge.
My expectations has not changed. My expectations is to be in the top 4. I never expected to win the league. I expected Liverpool to win the league. Now it's looking a little shaky on them, but I don't expect them to stay this bad because I don't expect Isak to play like this for a whole year, and I don't expect.
But hold on, Jimmy. So you think if you finish 4th, it's acceptable for you? Like
I said top 4 finish. I don't know. 4th and 2nd would be 1 point apart. Would it really make a difference?
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, Jimmy. Let me make it easier. Even 3, 4, 5 points. Let me give you an example. Whoever wins the league, Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, doesn't matter. And for example, and the second team is like on 90 points or 89, and Chelsea are on 85. Fantastic. Yeah. Who gives a fuck if you're fourth, third, or second? Because that doesn't matter. However, if you're like 15, 20 points from the top, that means there is a massive gap. It means a lot, but
it doesn't mean anything. It means I didn't win. It doesn't mean anything because the next year, guess what the points start at? I think we all know, right?
Zero. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what? I don't care about what I finished last year. If I finished, listen.
Can I ask you something then? Can I ask a question for that? What you just said? So you think that a team like Bournemouth, if they finish fifth and make Champions League and finish 30 points behind the top, it doesn't matter. They're very similar to the team that, for example, that is second, whoever that team is, and challenged to the last game. You don't think there is a difference in both teams?
Second place.
It's a yes or no.
Second place.
It's a yes or no question.
Yeah, no, there's no difference. Second place is the first loser. That's it. Third place,
not wrong. Arsenal for the second 3 years in a row we get criticized.
You really believe in what the scenario I'm telling you? Bournemouth finished fifth.
So you celebrate. I've never in my life.
I'm not celebrating shit. I'm not celebrating shit. I didn't say celebrate. I ain't saying anything that nobody wants shit. I'm saying Liverpool and Arsenal and City are separated by 3 points at the top. Whoever fucking wins the fucking league. And Bournemouth finished 30 points behind them on 60 points or 25 points on fifth. You don't think that in the beginning of next season that they start on a different place? You don't think so?
No, the next season you start on zero. Nothing you did the year before matters. People don't even bring the same team back. Why do people do this? Why do people say stuff like, "Oh well, form is not linear"?
Hang on, Jimmy. Did you say nothing matters if what you did the year before?
That's what he's saying, bro. That's what. Listen, me and Jimmy argue about football. He's saying it doesn't matter if you fucking finish fifth or you finish second. Go ahead, explain. The floor is yours.
If I finish first, I'm the returning champion. If you finish second, what are you? I'm the returning second place guy. Get the fuck out of here. In the league, that doesn't exist.
In the league, it's the first loser. Go ahead.
Exactly. So it doesn't hold any weight. It doesn't mean anything. It does. What to you, Mo? You celebrate being a loser. Nobody celebrates being a loser.
See, no one's spoken about celebration. See,
Jimmy,
let us respond. You explain. Okay,
ahead. Let me know. To celebrate, it's nothing to talk about.
There's a lot to talk about.
No.
Tons.
Well, let me tell you.
You finished. You finished.
I don't know about
you. Talk, then,
well, I'm going to tell you, as a Chelsea fan, if we don't win, there's nothing to talk about. We don't talk about second place.
For you.
Arsenal fans talk about being second place and how close we were. It was just a few injuries. We don't do that. We lose and we go to the next season. That's it.
I disagree with you.
I've never celebrated not winning in my life.
No one is talking about celebrate. No one's talking about celebrating.
But if I'm not celebrating, what am I talking about? If I can't brag about it, what am I talking about?
But Jimmy,
talking about you're analyzing football. I'm gonna let Romario explain it. Maybe he can explain it better than me.
Yeah, maybe I'm an idiot.
I'm stupid and I can't explain it.
Jimmy, we might as well stop watching football. What's the point?
I don't know what I'm talking about. What am I celebrating if I didn't win? What am I celebrating?
No one is talking. See, stop mentioning celebration.
You're the only one that's saying that.
Stop talking celebration. Stop talking about celebration. None of us say celebration.
What are you talking about?
Things. There is plenty of things. Analyzing football matches. What did we do wrong? How did let me finish. Don't interrupt. Don't interrupt me. Why we didn't interrupt you? Please let me explain. Let me finish. As you keep saying, let me finish. Stop. I know you can't help yourself. Stop. Let me finish. There is plenty, especially for a Chelsea team. Forget Arsenal. Arsenal is second. There's no progress for Arsenal. This is it. You gotta fucking win. For Chelsea, who finished fourth last season, there is progress. Have we improved against low blocks? Have our players improved? Let me finish. Did our coach learn something? Is our team ready to win the title the year after? It matters.
It doesn't matter. Because if I didn't win, what the fuck difference does it make? What the? Okay, so let's say for instance, I come this year, I have 87 points and I finish second place. What the fuck am I celebrating?
No one
Jimmy.
This is a celebration, bro.
Bro.
So
like,
what are we talking about?
Jimmy, let me say something to you, bro.
I'm gonna let the other panelists talk as well.
Football is a process, isn't it? Like, hang on, let me give you an example. 2022, 2022.
It's a Liverpool fan, man.
Yeah.
Don't say Arsenal.
Jimmy, you finished 12th in that season. 22, was it 2022, 23, yeah? And then I'll go to the season after that, yeah? 23, 24, yeah? You finished 6th. Last season, where did you finish? 4th. So every season you have improved. That's what Mo is trying to tell you. So the next steps is towards the league title.
No,
that's how it is.
I didn't celebrate.
Let me finish.
Let
him finish, please, Jimmy. Let him finish.
You're only talking about celebrating, something that's not there yet. You will get there in time. That's what he's trying to tell you. Forget about the celebration.
I don't need nobody. Listen, hold on.
The process of your football club. Jimmy, he is asking you: are you improving every season or not?
That's not what he's asking me. That's not what he didn't even ask me a question. He did not ask me a question.
He asked you what the expectation is. Where should Chelsea finish? And then he said, "Are you happy?"
I said I expected us to finish in a top 4, in the top 4. When the season starts, Jimmy, who's going to win the league? I don't think my team could win the league. Who do you think will win the league? I think Liverpool is going to win the league. What do you think your team is going to do? I think there's a chance we could grab a cup. Out of the competitions we in, we might could grab a cup, and I expect us to finish in top 4. If we win Champions League, that'd be fucking awesome, because I think Champions League is the best trophy to win, more than the Prem. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If you win the Prem every year and I win the Champions League every year, I think I'll be heralded more than you.
Now, this is mad. Do you know what it is? This Mo, yeah, and that's where the difference. He's told.
Speak to me, bro. You can speak to him.
Yeah, Mo, yeah. Sorry, Jimmy. The Premier League. You look at Man City. They didn't win the Champions League. They won the Prem 5 out of 6 years, but won the Champions League once. Yeah, but the Premier League shows that they're the best team.
Why is Real Madrid rated as the best club ever?
Yeah, but they win league titles as well. They don't.
No, that's not what I asked you. Bro, I asked you a question. Why is Real Madrid considered the best club ever?
Because they won the most.
But they win the most everything. They win the most everything. Everything.
All right, watch this. Watch this. How many La Liga titles they got?
30 something.
You don't fucking know. But I bet you know how many Champions League they got, right? Yo, miss me with this garbage, bro. You're the biggest club because you win the most in Europe. Nobody cares if Real Madrid win La Liga every year. If they don't win Champions League, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. If they win La Liga for the next 10, Juventus won fucking Serie A 9 years in a row. Nobody cared.
Nobody cares. That's why Juventus is the biggest team in Italy, even though they won less Champions League than Inter.
This is madness,
Nobody cared when they was losing champs. They was winning 9 fucking Serie A titles in a row. But when they was losing champs, that Serie A shit meant nothing.
We're digressing to Champions League versus the league. That's a different.
It meant nothing.
That's different. Going back to Chelsea.
PSG win French league every year. 1 year we cared about PSG.
Jimmy, can we go back to Chelsea? Analyzing Chelsea.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
Go back to Chelsea. Analyzing Chelsea.
Yeah, I know. Go back to Chelsea because you can't debunk that one. We'll go back to Chelsea. What you want to talk about?
Bro, you were not gonna hear me. League titles matter, but also Champions League matters more. That's what I said.
That's what so you agree with me then?
But I never disagreed with you.
Okay, so why you
Romario is the one who brought it.
Yeah, if you let me land, but Jimmy, the reason I mentioned it is because the reason you think Champions League is a bigger and more important is because you're disregarding everything from the season before. But a league season, any level of sport, any sport, you're week in, week out fixtures are what determines consistency.
Romario, all right, let me ask you this question.
You can turn up on a cup and have a good day. Look at Tottenham last season. And Postecoglou won the Europa League and got sacked because his league form was bad. League matters. It does matter. The league matters.
Watch this. Let's say, for instance, the league finishes. Arsenal won the league, right? Lift your cup. Champions League final. Fucking Liverpool win. Who you think people talking about in the summer?
Arsenal,
the Champions League winner or the league winner? Get the hell out of here,
They're
bro.
talking about both, bro.
No, they're not.
They're talking
about the Champions League winner. What are you talking about? Nobody don't care. If I win the champs, I ain't talking about
it. Back to Chelsea.
You can win the league. I'll take the champ.
Do you know what's funny? When Chelsea started becoming relevant and Jose walked into club, what trophy did they prioritize first? What did they win most? Premier League. Mourinho walked out of the Champions League and he's a legend at your club. Why is he a legend when he only won 3 Prems?
I know you was running
Mourinho
around. Oh, wait. I know you was running around in your Power Rangers underwear. Rewind. The first cup we prioritized was a baby cup. That's the baby, the smallest cup.
No, but I'm on about Prem versus Champions League.
That's the first cup. Oh, wait, that's the first cup we won.
You're taking it out of context.
We did not. Let me correct you.
Stick to the context.
It ain't about the big trophy anymore.
That's not the trophy we won first.
It all of a sudden that little cup matters. All of a sudden.
Of course it matters.
It
builds character. Of course.
That's my point.
Anyway, I want to go back. I want to go back to actually talk about what happened between Liverpool and Chelsea. But let me first do this. My man here said Chelsea were 100% the better team. Caicedo bossed them 100%. People, by the way, I'm going to tell you something, my man. I know you're an Arsenal fan in the chat. The problem is the people that don't like Caicedo will actually, I'm pointing some people, including Hussam, my guy, of course. They would prop Enzo Fernandez. They would choose which player to prop, right? They're like, Enzo started all the attacks. Okay, Caicedo had better passes, more forward passes, everything that Enzo Fernandez in the game. Facts don't lie, right? Caicedo scored the goal. Caicedo did everything, right? But no, but Enzo's the one who started. No, Enzo didn't. Enzo was okay, but Caicedo were miles better than Enzo in this game. But because you don't want to have that conversation, you're going to say that Enzo were good. Malo Gusto was good. Caicedo was him, to be honest, in my opinion, and Reece James, and by far, by the way, were man of the matches. Like, by far, above everybody else on the pitch. So, Jimmy, by your logic, are you going to lose this season or win? Are you going to win the league? Simply questions. Are you winners or losers?
If you don't win anything, you're a loser. Why? How is this even a question?
He's saying that
he needed to ask me that.
Okay, fair enough. So that's why.
If you don't win anything, you're a loser.
Why is okay? See, hold on. This is a very good question. Why is everyone in trouble if Chelsea ain't winning the Premier League? As you say, you said that if everyone is back, everyone is in trouble.
Yeah.
So what does that mean if you actually don't say that you're gonna win the league? Very good.
First of all, timeout. I said if Palmer was in spot, y'all would have been in trouble. That's why I used the term trouble. I don't know what he's talking about. He's mixing up my words. I said if Palmer was in the 10, they would have been in trouble.
I don't know about that.
That's what I said.
I heard when you get your injuries.
I said we had 10 men missing. If Palmer was in the 10.
By the way, before we move on,
Jimmy, you literally said, if our injuries are back, our players are back, you all are in trouble. And I said, who are you all?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, but Mo, whilst we're on the injuries, can I just
believe the paper? He's like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, but Jimmy, you counting Raheem Sterling?
Let me finish this because I need to move on. Jimmy's so loud he can't even hear himself nor the question. Get the question. Can't he speak without screaming? It is so annoying. Even the chat is saying so. Bro, it's each one of
Jimmy, innit? That's Jimmy.
Well, each one of us is each one of us. I scream and yell like you've been AMT. It is what it is, you know. It's our personalities. I'm not asking man to change. Like people ask me, oh, why don't you do the watch along your way? It's not. Why play the league then? Okay, so basically, if you don't think that's a very good question. If you don't think you have a chance of winning the league, why play it? Just play the youth. If it doesn't matter between top and fifths or something like this.
And that, yeah.
Are y'all saying that to me as a fan? Am I the fucking manager? What are y'all talking about? That is the dumbest shit ever.
Would you do that? Would you do that?
Like these people that said you could have saved that. Matter of fact, dude, give me your cash app. I'm giving you your $2 back because that was the dumbest fucking thing you could have ever said.
Bro, that was not dumb. That was not dumb. You said it doesn't matter if you finish second, fourth. Your position in the league doesn't matter.
I said if you're not the winner of the league, you're the loser. He's about so why play? You play to win, and if you don't win, you're a fucking loser.
But not you think Bournemouth are stepping into the league thinking that we're gonna win the league?
Yo, anybody?
I answer the question, broski.
I don't know what form of thinking. Why are you asking me what somebody else thinking? Who the fuck am I, the mentalist?
So do you think, in your opinion, do you think Chelsea are going to the league to win the league, playing this league to win the league this season?
They're professionals. Why wouldn't they? So all right. When Leicester started their season, do you think they said we can't win, or do you think they said we're gonna
100% when Leicester City started the league, they weren't thinking about winning the league, and that was
Hell no. Hell no.
So let me ask y'all this, because y'all clearly have you ever met? Do you know professional athletes? Have you ever met a professional athlete?
Tons.
You have,
tons,
right?
I work with them factually.
So what professional athlete thinks they can't win?
Tons of them. Tons. A lot of them.
I said you ain't never
met a lot of professional athletes.
You ain't never met a professional athlete.
I have played with professional athletes. I played the game with professional athletes. I have played a lot of leagues, bro. Some people really play
athletes. It's a difference.
No.
Wait, hold on, Jimmy. You said no professional.
No. I played with
professionals. Think they can win.
Professional first division Egypt Pro League, and their target, it's very simple, and you can guys go, but the Egyptians that know in the chat, you can go, teams like Talaya Geish, teams like MB, their target from the beginning of the season is not to win the league, is to finish, as they say that we're just trying to finish as high as we can. We know that we aren't winning the league because there is Ahli, there is Zamalek, there is Ismaili, and we are not as strong as them. We are trying to win as many games as we can. But our objective, if we get 5th, 6th, we're very happy. We're throwing champagne. We're doing a party. We're absolutely brilliant. Exactly. I'm going to tell you what, Jimmy. There are teams in the league, and I am claiming this, right? And I think what I'm about to say is correct. There are teams that go to the Premier League. Their target is to finish top of the table, top half of the table. Just top half.
Exactly.
If they finish top half, they give players bonuses. Top half. Not win. Not top. Not Europe.
So you
not top 5.
Yes. Leicester.
The higher you finish, the more money you get.
Y'all tell me it's a 38 games, and over 38 games is how you prove. So Leicester played 38 games and won the league, and they didn't think they could win.
They thought they could win in the middle of the season.
Get the fuck out of here. You think so you telling me. So you think a fucking team. You think let me ask you this.
Let me answer.
Let me finish.
Let me have a go here. I can't see this.
So you telling me the quote unquote best league in the world, you can start playing to win at the halfway point and win it?
Nah, that's a mad statement. It's not playing to win. It's playing within your means.
Y'all are disrespecting. If a professional football player was in here right now, they would kick the ball as hard as they could off your face. To say they loaf.
They would laugh. Yeah, they'd laugh.
They loaf until the halfway point, and then they said we can win the league. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Jimmy,
how about an actual Leicester City fan telling you this?
It didn't start. It didn't start in the offseason. It didn't start then. It didn't start. It didn't start in the offseason. It didn't start in practice.
You asked.
It started at Christmas.
According to you, Leicester were thinking of winning the league. Great, but listen. Read this.
Jimmy. You asked. Let us answer then without interruption. Please go ahead. Romario.
Okay, so Jimmy, like you're saying, this is why your point about the league doesn't matter and what happened the year before and the year before, that's irrelevant. Like Foos said, Chelsea finished 12th, 6th, and then 4th. It's progression. Leicester nearly got relegated. They survived on like the last day of the season. The next year they won the league. There's a reason it's an anomaly. Now, forgive me, I'm not being xenophobic. I don't know what you're going to call it, but you're obviously an NFL fan. The Premier League's different. There's not
no
draft. Let me land.
No, shut up. Everybody shut up.
Jimmy,
I've been watching. No. By the way,
Romario, we're not doing. Let me respond, Jimmy.
No, Mo. Let me respond.
It's my channel.
I got it.
Please, Jimmy, it's my channel. Jimmy, it's my channel, please. Romario, your comment here is insinuating that Jimmy, that you know football and the Premier League is different because he's American, right?
That's what you're insinuating. This is what you as an influence.
Okay, hold on. I don't think so. Are you influenced by rugby when you're watching football?
I don't watch rugby.
Why are you assuming? Why are you coming here assuming that the guy is influenced by NFL? Why?
Because the Super League was done. The reason they wanted the Super League to be done was because
I don't want to go there. By the way, I don't want to go there. I want to just.
I'm saying.
Hold on. Romario.
What kind of anti-American bullshit is this?
No one's anti-American.
No, but you didn't let me land.
I'm gonna stop, guys. I don't want to go into this. There was a problem that happened before. Everyone knows about what happened before. I don't want to do this before. I want to move on from past the NFL point and the fucking hockey point and all this shit. This is bullshit. We watch football a lot. This is bullshit. The discussion, to be honest with you, Romario, with all due respect, my friend, I don't think that what you insinuated is correct. Is wrong. You're not saying that a man because a man watches a different sport is wrong.
No, you're not. I didn't say that is why. I said that could be why.
It's completely wrong, my friend. It's completely wrong.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Because you know it is. Let me tell you something.
I want to move on from this point. I want to move on from this point. Jimmy, I want to move on from this point. It causes problems. Let me
ask you a question, young man. 1994, where were you?
I was in a womb.
Not born.
1994 is when I started watching football.
Get in there, Jimmy.
1994. You wasn't fucking born yet.
My favorite
so for you to disrespect me, to asking me, telling me I don't know the game, bro. We're not even going to go there.
I never said you didn't know the game.
We're not going to go there. I don't want to go there. I want to move on from that point. I'm going to move on.
And I told you, you are the same age as my oldest son. You're the same.
Yeah, but bro, I never said.
I'm moving on. Okay,
yeah,
guys,
I'm happy to move.
I'm moving on from that point. I'm moving on from that point. To be honest with you, I am Egyptian American at the same time. I watch NFL sometimes. Sometimes I went to a baseball game that has nothing to do with my analysis or knowledge of the game. Anyway, don't sweat it, Romario. It's okay. It's fine. We're gonna move on from that point. Don't sweat it. It's fine. It's all right, bro. It happens.
Yeah.
Like. I don't want to go back to the point about the progression and everything. I disagree with Jimmy completely about the position in the league really makes a point next season. It does. I genuinely believe that. Your progression actually what makes you win. However, there's no progression from him for some teams. Like there's no progression for Liverpool. There's no progression for Man City. There's no progression for Arsenal. But there is progression for Chelsea. There's progression for others. Right. To be honest with you. That's about it. Yeah. That's about it. And we'll move on from that point because I got other points to talk about. I know that. Are we able to move on past this?
Yeah,
all of us, Romario, Jimmy, everyone.
Hey, Jimmy, honestly, I didn't mean to offend you. So if you are, apologies, bro. I was just trying to explain why you might think seasons don't matter. But I don't want to get into
first of all, y'all keep representing what I say wrong. I never said season don't matter. I said what you did last season don't matter to the next. That was my fucking point.
Yeah, but I disagree with that, and I was going to explain why you might think like that.
But that has to do with you disagreeing with me. Don't come with that xenophobic bullshit, bro.
Jimmy, come on, man.
I apologize.
What do you mean, Jimmy?
Please. Listen, we're making the situation worse now. Like we don't need to talk about it. Let's talk about football.
Anyway, we moved on from this. Moving on. Let me do the super chats and then move on from this. Kevin is saying it was about the Champions League versus the league, Jimmy. That is for why play the league if it's all about the Champions League and the league doesn't matter. The league matters, to be honest with you. The league matters. Matters big time. The league matters big time, Tevin. Why is Jimmy shouting and why is Mo still a fraud? It is what it is. We are where we are, people. Jimmy is not a Chelsea fan. He just started watching Chelsea after that. Jose, you do know nothing about the game. Have you kicked a ball before? I'm going to respond to you, my friend. I've been called the same. You don't know ball. Your ball knowledge is shit. Everyone that does YouTube been called that ball knowledge is shit, including the best YouTubers and the people with the most views and the most subscribers. They've been called your ball knowledge is shit. And by the way, I'm just going to tell you something. Not everyone that kicked the ball know ball more than me, by the way. Some of them, you yourself, and I guarantee you this, would say that Paul Scholes or Jimmy Carragher doesn't know shit. If he slags off Arsenal and say, for example, Declan Rice is not good enough, you would say he doesn't know, even though he kicked the ball. But you would say that he doesn't know.
I'd never say anybody doesn't know ball, by the way.
Exactly that. Yeah.
I'd never say that.
Exactly. Jimmy has a point, but is obnoxious, loud, annoying. Guys, what is this?
Yeah, man, these are some negative comments, man.
If you don't think you're winning, okay. Why watch as a fan? This is a Liverpool fan. If you don't think you're winning the league, why watch as a fan? I don't know, to be honest with you. Like, it's about also winning some games. It's about winning some games. Ikefoz is saying Chelsea target for Maresca was top 4. Your own club. Yeah, that's true. Chelsea target was top 4 last season. Was not winning the league. And they celebrated that in the last day because they achieved their target.
Yep.
That proves our point, by the way. Jimmy, you think Chelsea can't win the league this year, right? Then why you're watching the Chelsea games? What's the point? All we're saying is that winning is not everything. Winning is not
your 5-year-old daughter.
But that's actually true. For someone like Bournemouth, winning the league is not everything. Making Europe is
players, bro. We're not talking about little kids. It's professional players. We're talking about professional players.
But Mo, this is why I wanted to land my point. I literally work in this. This is my job. My job is I interview professional boxers who know they're not going to win certain fights, and footballers who know they'll do
professional fucking bums. You talking about scabs?
Bro, this is the thing. If we're gonna have a good discussion, it'll be good. But I'm not insulting it. I'm just trying to provide context. Not every sport.
No.
I don't think they're gonna win. You talking about a scab?
Bro, this literally boxing. Boxing is built up of padded records. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, scabs.
Literally the whole sport.
Scabs. You talking about bums? You interview
but they're professionals. It's the same way in football. You get levels. There's levels. There's levels.
I'm okay.
I'm not gonna judge a professional by the worst of it. I'm not
everyone. No, but if everyone in professional sport was at the same level, there would be no competitiveness.
Guys, I gotta move on from this. Guys,
we judge sports by the best, not by the worst.
We have to move on from this.
You're talking about the top level. He's talking about the top level of athletes.
Guys, we have to move on from this point. Didn't Maresca say that their aim was top 4 last season?
That was the team to get top 4, yes.
Yeah, so that's why they were not playing to win the league. They were playing to get top 4. Jim's a fraud. There is no Chelsea fans in 94.
There was. I was around. I was around.
No Chelsea fans at 94. Moving on from this to actually Liverpool's problems and Arsenal and everyone is saying. Okay, that's Martin Mancunian way saying so Everton fans should give up their home. What happened to the love of the club and the game? I don't think all the teams, to be honest, I disagree with Jimmy completely about this. I don't think all the teams play to win the league. I don't think so.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Do teams play to win games?
100%.
When the ball kick off, they expect to win, right?
Not every game.
All right, okay. All right, we can move on.
I'm gonna explain it, but you want to hear it? I'm gonna explain it. I'm gonna hear it quick. I'm gonna explain to you. Sometimes, for example, if Everton is going,
professionals don't want to win. You're right.
Yeah, but hold on. If Everton, okay, they aim to win, but also let me tell you something. If Everton go to the Etihad and they get a point and walk away, they'll be very happy with this point. They will call it a moral win. That's what clubs do. Yeah, Arsenal might not, Chelsea might not, Everton might, Luton might, Southampton might, Burnley might. If they go to the Etihad or Anfield and they walk away with a point, they would call that a respectable point. They would actually like it. So that's why I disagree that everyone is looking to win the league. There's clubs that can't compete at the top level because you don't have the talent nor the financials to actually go and compete with the top. That's what makes a league a league.
I didn't say everybody can compete. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. We already know.
But I know for a fact that some clubs, their aim is not to win the league.
Wants to fucking win the club. We talking about the players. See, what y'all be talking about with the y'all. We be talking about professional players, and then y'all switch it to with the board thing. I'm talking about the players. We would talk about the players. When he said he interviewed the boxers. He didn't say he interviewed the boxers' managers. You're not about to tell me a boxer go into a fight like, yeah, I expect to get knocked the fuck out. I expect to lose.
Brad,
nobody goes in nothing competitive not wanting to win. Fuck you talking about, man?
I need to what Jimmy's saying is simple. He doesn't care if he's not first. If he wins the league, he achieved. If he doesn't, he's a loser. He doesn't do processes. Okay, Tiang Yang, fair enough.
I didn't say I don't do processes, but it's a zero-sum business. There's one winner.
It's me, Shaq Oto. Pick up my man.
Now you can win side trophies, and that's something to cheer about. You can win a little Karabuki, you can win an FA Cup, get a little something to cheer about.
How can you say? I can read what he's saying. How can you say past seasons don't matter? His ball knowledge is questionable. How do you qualify to Champions League? It's by finishing 4th, 3rd, 2nd, or 5th. Basically, that's how you determine. That's why I think playing in the season matter. Finishing 2nd, 3rd, or 5th is better than finishing 6th or 7th. That is better than finishing 8th, 9th, 10th. It's better than finishing below that.
Switching the argument, because we were talking about top 4. You said if you finish in 2nd with 85 points and I finish in 4th with 65, there's a difference. And I said, not really.
I think it's a difference. It depends on which club.
I don't. I just don't think it is.
Let's agree to disagree. Agree to disagree on this.
But don't switch the argument to me saying what you did this season. That ain't what the fuck we were talking about.
I think it matters in terms of the progress of the season and how you are, right? I think it matters. There were runners lining next to Bolt knowing they weren't gonna win. And were running for silver. Don't know why
you're not allowed to say that, Mo. They all
no. I'm actually gonna push back on this one. I'm gonna push back. Hold on, guys.
Could beat him, though.
No, but I'm gonna tell you the difference. In Olympics, winning a silver, it's called winning a silver medal. It's called winning a bronze medal. It's called winning. It's not losing. When you are on the podium as a silver or bronze, it counts toward your nation winning something. I actually think that the number 1 is gold, 2 silver. That's still winning. Yes, you lost the gold medal, but you still won the silver medal because that's winning. Yeah. Being second, but in the league, coming 2nd and coming 3rd and coming 4th, there is no silver or bronze medal.
Yeah, that's.
So that is the only point where when people compare runners to the league, that is different. But the argument for the league is completely different. It's all about the progress and you being better than the teams around you. So I believe finishing 2nd with high points, that means you are better than the teams around you. Chelsea played to win. I still believe. Okay, I'm just going to say this once, and this is my opinion. If we disagree, we disagree. In my opinion, if a team finishes 6th and the next season they improve their team and finish 2nd close to the top, that means they actually improved as a football team. They build on this to go to the next season. They start on 0 points, but I believe there are signs. And vice versa. If a team finish 2nd or 3rd, and then the year after, they go backwards, they finish 6th or 7th because their manager fucked up in the season, their players' form dropped, their plans didn't work, people figure out a manager, that means they need to stop because that is regression, not progression. Now, next season, they need to look at themselves and actually fix the problems they have. That means the team has problems. That is my belief about why the season matters. However, if you're an Arsenal, currently, or a Liverpool or City, there's no progress anymore. You already reached that. It's done. You need to win now. Any one of these teams that don't win is a loser, right? It's just done. Let me read this. Majority of Chelsea care about is winning. If we don't, we go again. 2nd again, ole ole, is not a trophy we want. And I never said that, JC. And I never said that.
Exactly.
And none of us said that.
Exactly, JC.
Jimmy is conflating wanting and expecting. Yeah, I agree. Wanting and expecting. There is expectations, and there is. So you want Chelsea to win the league, but you're not expecting Chelsea to win the league. 55 minutes on Chelsea. It's fine.
It's good.
On one argument, to be honest, is actually not. So Stan Larsson aimed to win the league with Wolves. That's I don't think so. He doesn't. I don't think so. We'll move on from this. I kind of forgot the questions I had. Need to read. And I know that people are pissed now. A little bit. People are pissed. I know that for a fact. Anyway, can we move on, guys? We're all adults and big enough, and we just move on. Here, no hard feelings, nothing.
Cool with everybody. Yeah, man.
I'm cool with everyone.
Sweet. I'm chilling, man.
Jimmy, we're right.
Come on, Jimmy. Just
Jimmy,
fill another one, man.
What happened? What you say?
Are we all good?
I missed something.
Are we all good?
We're right. We're right. We're good.
Yeah,
Moving on.
we're good. What do you mean? I'm still here. I'm good.
It's passion.
Anyway, couple of more questions actually about that. What do you all agree with the people that say now that Arsenal are favorites to win the league above Liverpool after the Liverpool drop of form, or no? Is anybody here? Because today, the reason why I was gonna record a video about this, I was listening to see Walcott, and actually he was talking about how Arsenal are strong, blah blah blah, all the stuff.
Yeah,
and that you have no weakness and all this shit. Blah blah blah. Okay, go ahead. You know what?
No, I'm good. I'm listening. Go ahead.
Blah blah. Go ahead.
No, that was not you. I'm talking about the comments that the dude you're quoting.
It's on my Walcott.
You're quoting what
it's not only him. It's even Chelsea. Jason Cundy was fucking saying this to Jimmy O'Hara.
Yeah, I'm saying blah to this.
You don't believe that is the case.
Arsenal is a fucking joke. How many times we gonna do this? How many times we gonna do this? How many times you ever? I know what you did last summer. No, I know what you did last season, and the season before that, and the season before that. Nothing is more deluded than a fucking Arsenal fan. Go ahead, come in, yap. Tell me you got the best striker, best center back, best left back, best right back, best chicken back. Go ahead, tell me you got the best every fucking thing, and then you're gonna finish in second place. Tell me how this is the season that Arteta has to get it done, or he has to go. And then next year, he'll be right back. And then y'all tell us again how y'all got the best fucking everything and how y'all gonna win it. This is your year. Not last year. This is year. Come on, tell me. Tell me that. Spew me that bullshit. Come on. Give me that Arsenal fan bullshit, Romario. That's why I'm here for.
Well, Jimmy, listen. What I'd say to you is this, and it's funny, and I don't want to go to it, but you can say that, we finished second 3 years in a row. And you're right, we did, but you also said earlier that it doesn't really matter what you do in the season before. I think it does, and I think what we've done in the last 2-3 seasons just proves that we're gonna win the league this year. I'm confident. I think we should have won it last year.
Let me ask you, what team had to finish second 3 times in a row before they won it?
Yeah, but not everything's the same as it was before.
So this is y'all anomaly?
Sometimes you got to do it different.
Y'all the anomaly?
Maybe we are.
So anomalies happen then.
So what are you saying then? So for us to win the league, we have to not finish second, and then we have to win the league after that.
I think y'all got to drop back.
That doesn't make any sense.
Y'all got to drop back and then progress back up.
I don't want to.
No.
What about the Liverpool? What about Fozy? What do you think?
Y'all peaked.
I think it's like it's 50-50 at the moment. I mean, we started off great, like 5 games in a row, and we won, and then all of a sudden we dropped off. So we just got to find our way back. And the way Romario is talking, like they're going to win the league and all this stuff. There's good confidence in it, but how many times you put pressure on your team and they always failed on a consistent basis? I mean,
They got that
and last season, it was 10 points. It was 10 points that separated us, so we was way ahead of you. It's just a matter of time. We're just waiting for Liverpool to finally, find their way back. And when you put pressure on Arsenal, that's when they fall apart, in my opinion, anyway.
Potentially.
Let me ask you a question. Was you in the title race last year?
No, Arsenal.
No, Arsenal. I know you won it. Was Arsenal in the title race last year?
It was barely a race. I thought Liverpool would won it in January.
That's
it was
yes
barely
or no,
a race.
Sir, yes or no?
I mean, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no because we wasn't there towards the end.
Don't you think
to see your level of delusion?
No, but Jimmy, also you talk about level of delusion, and I'm not proud of this, but it's just facts. The last 3 seasons, Arsenal have accumulated the most points. I'm not proud of it, but you're not going to use that as a. But this is what I mean. If you don't use that as a, if you don't use that as a measuring stick to show,
you know why? Because what you did the season before don't matter.
Like a loser talk that.
Yeah. Well, there you go, innit? Yeah. We'll see. Yeah, but then Jimmy, we'll see.
Now you do an accumulation. Well, if you add up the 3 seasons, times it times 2, and put the Pythagorean theorem with it, and then you put it. Get out of here! What are you talking about?
Actually, I got something for you, Jimmy. I got something for you. Before I do that, no, Arsenal are not. Stop gaslighting Arsenal, Mo. Okay, fair enough. If you don't think that, it's fine. It's not Mo that thinks this. It is other people that think that. Arsenal did finish second 3 times and won in 2002. So Arsenal did it before, actually.
Interesting. Before my time,
Wenger finished second 3 times in a row and then won the league. So they have done it before, actually. I never knew this. You know that?
Maybe it's just the history, Jimmy. Maybe that's just the history of Arsenal. It's not that you. It's not who says you can't.
Oh, wait. Time out. Wait. So you think it's gonna happen?
That's actually been debunked. Man City accumulated more points over the last 3 years. Period. Okay, that point is moot now. Man City accumulated.
I'll go find the data sheet. I'll go find.
By the way, I'm gonna tell you guys something. It doesn't matter because you haven't won the title. It doesn't matter, and also it's logical. Actually, it is very logical that actually the team that finished second 3 times accumulate more points than anybody else. Yeah. It's actually way more logical than, and it doesn't mean anything. It means that you were second behind the leaders many times. Yeah. Because what if a team win the title twice and then the year after they get like only 20 points? So logically, the team that finished second 3 times, that's not, by the way, this thing about Arteta getting more points than anybody else in the last 3 years means nothing. It means nothing for real.
What does it mean? How many trophies he's lost in that same amount of time?
Okay, that is the only point. It's the most consistent teams. Yep. Fair enough, Martin. But
Romario,
does it mean anything?
Romario.
He's coming.
Sorry.
Season 24, season 24, 25, 23, 24, and 22, 23. Man City accumulated more points than everyone.
Let me land, and I'm gonna find where I saw this stat because I'm not buying that. But the reason that matters,
Arsenal fans love stats.
No, but Jimmy, this is why I said I'm not proud, bro. Like you said, I'm gonna use your word. I'm not celebrating it. It's not anything to be proud of. It's nothing to celebrate. But the point is, it's consistency. Like Mo said, it's a sign of consistency. So if I'm a person who's supporting a club and I can't use those statistics, let's say we're even second. If I can't use that as a sign of positivity and growth, what the hell am I supposed to use? Nothing. What are we supposed to do? Just, all right, well, we're not going to win the league because we're shit. I'm not going to sit here and think that, bro. Like, I think we're going to win. You just had a go at us because we said professional athletes going to games wanting to win. Well, I want my team to win every game because I'm a fanatic. So this notion of I'm just going to sit here and just be like, oh, well, we're rubbish, we're the bridesmaid. Obviously, I'm not going to say that. So when I'm giving you these things, they matter. They might not matter to you, but they're factually correct. So it's all noise, isn't it? Like, and then, as I said to the boys, if you
go ahead, finish.
But Mo, everyone was saying, Arsenal in trouble. What are they going to do? Because we had a few shaky results. 3 weeks later, and we got Liverpool fans saying, we're in a shaky spell. They lost 3 games. Football's quick. Everyone's reactionary and things happen quick. So we're a consistent team. I'm confident. You see all the pundits saying it, that it's the Arsenal's league to lose.
That's wrong. Yeah. Consistently losing. That's true. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's what you're good at.
But this is what I mean. This is what I mean.
Romario,
20 years ago, since 20 years ago, right? You finished second 3 years ago, 3 years in a row and won the league, right? That was 20 years ago. 20, right? So Man United finished 15th last year. They could win the league this year. I mean, because we saw Leicester finish 14th.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, you're right.
So it's an anomaly. So it won't be an anomaly since it happened. It happened. Right?
If Man United win the league, that is insanity. Everyone would be shocked, right?
Yeah.
But if we wouldn't, you wouldn't be shocked.
No, but if Arsenal win the league this season, nobody will be surprised. Arsenal.
I don't think they'll be. But I don't think people will be like, "Oh my god!"
Nobody will be surprised.
Yes, they would.
No, even the Liverpool fans wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal win the league.
Fuck they would. No,
and this is what I'm talking about. Jimmy's just writing us off, and that doesn't make sense to me.
You know, sometimes you can use the past to predict the future. Sometimes, right?
Yes, that's actually what football. It's actually what analysis is. It's actually what analysis is.
Sometimes, right? You could do that, right? And you know what we basically go off a lot of times with a team? We look, is the players good enough? Okay, the player's good enough. Then what we ask next is who good enough?
The manager.
All right. Is the manager good enough?
No.
All right. So what are we talking about here? Mikel Arteta's a fucking bum. He's a bum. I can say that proudly. I look into the Mikel Arteta's a fucking bum.
I disagree. I don't think so.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you what I base it on.
Yes, please.
How many years he's been a manager?
5.5.
5.5.
6 years, yeah.
Okay. So that's 3 trophies a year. 3 to 4 trophies a year he's able to win. He's won 1. How many has he not won? Do the math. He's a fucking bum.
Yeah, but that's never Mo. You use the word analysis. Mo, you use the word analysis. This is actually what they call.
He's a bum. He's never won a Karabuki.
I can't even land. I can't even land, Jimmy.
Jimmy, I can't even land. Yo,
I can't even land.
Romario.
Let us talk, Jimmy. Jimmy, let us come back at what you say.
I can't make my point. I can't respond to the Arsenal fan. I don't want to hear your monologue, bro. It's
Romario.
I want to talk.
Romario. Since they cured COVID, he has not won anything.
Yeah, great.
Let us respond then.
Facts.
Why? Brilliant. Okay, hold on. Stop now. Everyone stop. Romario, you disagree with Arteta's a bum, right?
I disagree strongly, and I'm going to use my man Jimmy's
word. Jimmy presented his argument. Just present your argument.
I didn't present an argument. Okay. Not yet.
No, you did. Jimmy, stop. You literally did.
That's an opening statement. You know, I got an argument. That was only an opening statement.
You did. Do you want me to repeat what you said? You said 6 years. There is 6 times 4 is 24 trophies a year. He won only 1. That's what your argument. Is that right?
Statement.
Right?
It's a great point.
Go ahead, Romario. Nobody's gonna guys. Nobody.
Jimmy, I love you as well. I like you, but listen, let me land.
Go.
All right, Arteta, yeah. You mentioned professional sports, and Mo, I love that you said the word analysis. One of my favorite words, actually. Mikel Arteta in the professional sporting world, football world, he's not seen as a bum. He's seen as a very good coach. There's a reason sought after football players. Don't make me name them, but I'll name a few. Timber, Declan Rice, Gyökeres, who was very sought after, Zubimendi. There's a reason.
Let him finish.
They can be losers.
Let him finish.
But there's a reason they want to come to Arsenal. And you boys would probably say it's not because Arsenal's last 10, 15 years, we haven't won anything major, right? We've only won FA Cups. The reason they're coming is because of Arteta. Like, he hasn't necessarily proven it in terms of delivering a trophy. And I agree, boys, like, he's got to deliver a Premier League or a Champions League probably this season. But it's not as simple as if he doesn't, he goes. I'm just putting that out there. So to call him a bum is lazy analysis. It's a lazy... It's not even analysis. It's just a statement like, oh, well, he's not won anything, so he's a bum. It's not that simple. Is Ange Postecoglou a better coach? Who would you rather as your manager? Ange or Arteta? Go ask Nottingham Forest fans. Let Fuzi. Sorry, can I hear from Fuzi? I just want to...
Yeah, 1 second, Mario. Like you said, it's a lazy analysis and all that stuff. Like, I understand if a manager is in the beginning of, obviously, he's, a reign as a manager and all that stuff. But he's been here, 6 years, spent over 100. So is it 100 million?
A
Sorry,
billion.
A billion.
1 billion.
1 billion. Sorry, he
Has
spent.
he spent a
over
billion? I'm not
He
sure. I
spent a
think he might-
billion. 1 billion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Over a
Okay,
billion.
okay.
He spent over a billion.
Not that much, by the way, in
and
6
still,
years.
and still hasn't delivered. That's a sign of a loser. It's the truth. And the amount of years that add on to that, that's a sign of a loser, bro.
It's not a sign of a loser. It is a loser.
Yeah. So for football terms, you know what I mean? When you look at that, and he's only won one FA Cup, which wasn't his team in the first place.
Wasn't his team.
Yeah. So it was.
So is Arne Slot not a winner? Is Arne Slot not a winner yet then? Because he won with Klopp's team.
He's won the major trophy, hasn't he? So we just want to see what he's
So
going
it
to do.
depends on the trophy if he's a winner or
He hasn't
not.
had 6 years.
That was over 38 games. That's different.
He hasn't been here for 6 years. And he hasn't won a billion.
38 games.
I mean, then we could judge him with that one. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like you have to look at the years and plus the money you spent. He should be winning titles 2 years ago. No, I mean, but now you're talking about he's in a bum. I just told you from what he spent, the years he's been here. That's a bum.
Am I allowed to talk now? Can I speak now? Can I speak?
Man, can I just ask Foos? Can I please?
Yes.
Sorry, brother. I just got a moment here. So Foos, like, so if he wins the league this season, Arteta's just not a bum anymore. Like, so everything he done before was bum work, and now he's won the league. He's not a bum. Is it as simple as that?
Well, he's got.
Oh my gosh, he won the title. Who would have thought he's not a bum? What are you
So
talking
that
about,
simple?
Romario?
Okay, the simple answer is yes. Yes, it's a simple answer.
It's a
Simple
simple
answer is yes.
question.
Yes, yes.
No, but
it's finished.
No, but this is my point where.
See, it's a very simple answer. Yes, it does.
It is a simple answer, but the point I'm trying to make, Foos, is I can tell you're a sensible man. I can tell.
Yeah, but I'm just giving you Romario. Like that's the amount of years I told you, and the amount of money he spent. That's a long time for a manager not to win anything, bro. That's a long time.
No, but you're saying it's a lot of money he spent. But Foos, over 6 years, it's what? What is that, like 200 odd million a year? Just under? Bearing in mind, we had to get rid of Aubameyang. Boys, we know 200 million.
We don't want to hear your
crazy.
sob story,
It's
bro.
not crazy.
Look, the world's smallest violin. I'm playing it for you.
No, but football's just not that simple. But listen, if this is how you
I know. Explain football to me because I'm just so
well,
American.
ask Man United fans how simple it is.
Romario.
Give me 1 second.
Shit, bro.
One second, Jimmy, 1 second, please, play. Romario, so say you don't win the league this season and you don't win the Champions League. Where do you stand with Arteta? Because it's going to
depend. It's contextual for me. It depends.
Is it really?
It's contextual. It is because he's a good man. Like we rate him. I like Arteta. I think he's a good man. You don't rate
do you
him
think you want to take him on a date to Nando's or something? Have some fucking piri?
I'm not built that way, Jimmy. I don't know what you lot are doing over there. I don't know what you lot are doing.
Oh my gosh, bro! You fell in love with a manager that's never won anything.
I never said love. I said I like him.
Bro,
right? I love
what are you
club.
talking about? He's never won anything. You got
Jimmy,
reverence for a manager, though.
Okay.
Yo, your standards is in the
Are you
trash.
gonna stick with him or not? I want to see what kind of
I actually think. Okay, guys, stop.
Standards. You got bum standards.
I actually think the problem, some of the times, and I've seen this from some Arsenal fans, is that we like the guy. He's good. He's good for our club. He brought the fans together. Fantastic.
Right.
That can be said in year 1, year 2, year 15. But it's not about that. Football isn't about this. It doesn't matter. To be honest with you, I hear what you're saying, but there has to be a footballing reason why you like Mikel Arteta.
Mo, so I'll give you a footballing reason.
It's going to go 7 years, bro.
What's the footballing reason?
All right, what was Arsenal doing footballing wise before Mikel Arteta? And I sort of said this in our previous
winning FA Cups. We were going second place.
Jimmy, we were going to Chelsea and losing 6-0. We were going Liverpool 5-0
was
in
winning
20
FA
minutes.
Cups, finishing second.
What did he do? What did he do? And we still wanted Arteta, and we still wanted Wenger out.
Yeah, but hold on, guys. I have a simple response to this. Any club that is calling themselves big, if they hire a manager and give him 3 to 5 years, they are expected to be where Arsenal at or even better than this. Any club, by the way, any big club, and I mean Inter, Juventus, Milan, Chelsea, Liverpool, United, anybody, Bayern Munich, Borussia. It doesn't matter who the club is. It doesn't matter who the club is. if you give a manager 3 to 5 years and you give him the power, you are where you are. Don't tell me, but because we were in the trenches, Inter were in the trenches, there was Atletico Madrid were second division. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Leicester was in the trenches, and then they won the league the next year.
Yeah,
by the way, why are people saying that? I'm not saying Romario can feel how he wants to feel, because I'm responding to Tevin, who's saying he's tired of telling people. Nobody is telling Arsenal fans how to feel. We're just debating about the manager. You can feel however you want to feel. So, guys, I'm gonna, for respect for the people that did the super chats, I'm just do them, because this went too far. To be honest with you, this went too far. As a City fan, I have Arsenal favorites, but I have got us over Liverpool. Liverpool problems are deeper than City, in my opinion, and Pep is a better problem solver than Arne Slot. Fair enough. People are putting Liverpool are third now.
That's great.
I thought the past doesn't matter according to Jimmy. Yeah, but the past matters for Arsenal. They finished second 3 times, but the past doesn't matter. Arsenal look most balanced side this season. Questions over the manager. As he has it in him to take it over the line, that banter will stay until they win. That is fair enough, 100%. So World Cup gives silver medals to second team winners. And I think the people that actually reach World Cup finals, they actually celebrate that as well. The people that, a lot of teams that reach World Cup finals, they get upset, but they celebrate that they reach a World Cup final. 100% AMT. Liverpool fans here disrespecting FA Cup. That's Fozy. Fair enough.
All right.
Listen, people, I want to thank everyone that joined us. This will take you to Sam, of course, for Liverpool. It's a Liverpool show with Fozy, Mike Dats, if I'm not mistaken, and others as well. I think this episode went too far a little bit, but anyway, it is what it is. It's all jokes and love. There's no hard feelings between anybody here. I'm telling you guys this for now. There's no hard feelings. Everything is good. Everything is great. We'll see you guys tomorrow or something. And thank you guys for joining us. Jamie Spliff TV in the description. Romario Webster in the description as well. Patrick True City Fan in the description. LFC Red Forever in the description.
Thank you, brother.
And I'll see you guys soon. We're out of here.